bring it out. It's Haynes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking for a crease. It's Haynes. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
To the air, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back on the option to give. It's a fumble on the play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go with a direct snap. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats-on hats in the run game.
And the Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Motion from the back. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Rides to the back. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And the point after is good. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Tebow. The short hands, it's Horton. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. The tag. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone is Haynes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Finds his big tight end. Bulldozes his way through. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You still get into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got his man to the left. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Yeah, I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get...
Turning it on! Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Fullback's got it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up the few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the ground game. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so...
He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's not afraid to go deep.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Now sliding to his left. The throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off play action on first down. Buying some time as he moves left. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. The 30. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Looking to throw. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He goes out of bounds, stopped short, and the gamble on the fake does not pay off. And the Vols will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Love. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.